everybody, mums and a halfling, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel's Midnight Suns. In the last episode, we defeated Venom, and we opened that ward that we needed to. Now, we are back at the exact moment, and nothing has changed at all. Not even a few days gone by. So, let us see what we need to do now. Inspect the drawings. Right.
How long did the Salem witches hide here before me?
I did read these in a previous video. Oh wait,
These drawings.
those are the witch signs, aren't
They're
they?
witch warrens. Places where a witch might hide using magical means.
Oh, that's what those
Judging
tunnels
from
were with
detail according to
the
these, Shaw
pages.
must have studied the warrens for a long time before making his move.
He tortured them there.
Yes, I suspect so.
So what do I have to
Why?
get there?
The witches wouldn't give up the moon seal. Our gift doomed the Salem Coven to an unimaginable fate.
Lovely.
These drawings may yet be useful. I will bring them back to the library for further study. Meet me there tomorrow night.
No, I already know where all these places are. See ya. I went the wrong way. Right, so I know at least two of them are at around like this area type thing. And I believe one's in Dreamer's Descent somewhere. But I'm not positive on that. Right. Ah, yeah. I was literally just grabbing the chest. I was going off my way out and I found the first one.
This is witch sign.
Yep. Oh, God. So what do I have to grab here? Maybe I do have to wait till tomorrow night to be able to do anything. Oh well, let's go back to Blade. Let's go talk with Nico then.
We really should have looked for Venom under that rubble.
Yeah, he'll turn up eventually as a playable character.
Peter,
I went the wrong way.
now the others will start actually listening to us for a change.
Yeah, maybe.
Yay! You pulled off the impossible mission again, surprising nobody at all.
Yep.
Still reading Wanda's grimoire, I see?
Yeah? Why? You got an opinion about it?
I admire your determination in your pursuit of dark knowledge, as well as loyalty to your friend.
I just wish there was more dark knowledge on these pages, but I'm just gonna have to make do with what's here.
Yeah.
According to her grimoire, it looks like Agatha was helping Wanda control her connection to chaos magic.
Yeah.
And since chaos magic is a hell of a lot more powerful and ancient than Lilith, I'm thinking there's a way I can figure out how to use it to undo Lilith's hold on her.
But
Chaos magic is the darkest and most treacherous magic you can play with. It is said to come from Cthon himself. If you are planning on dabbling in it, you will need my help.
You're not, like, afraid of messing with hardcore Elder God magic and...
I use
inventing
it
a
just
potentially
around the
dangerous
Abbey.
Spell?
I am dangerous.
Okay, Danger. You can help me by not telling Caretaker what I'm up to.
sure.
She doesn't believe Lilith corruption can be undone and will totally try and stop me.
She lacks your imagination.
She lacks more than that. Well, if we're really gonna try this, I've got a lot of reading to do to try and figure this out.
And I shall keep your secrets.
Mum's the word, Hunt.
Well, let's go talk to Blade about this meeting and hopefully I can figure out the book by
Book
everybody
club
else.
tonight. You in?
Yeah, I'll
Meet
come.
you there.
After you. Looks like we're all here.
Mm-hmm.
Grab a seat and let's get started.
Let's do
I
it.
am ready.
The Art of War is one of my favorite books, if not my favorite. Can anyone guess why?
Because it's not just about fighting, it's about how to conduct yourself when in conflict with others.
Carol gets it. For quite a while, all my interactions with people involve some form of conflict.
Interesting.
This book laid things out for me. Helped me understand you don't always smash yourself against a problem face first. You must understand your enemy before you can hope to defeat them. Hunter, you get this more than most. You understood Lilith, which led you to discover her weakness. With that came her defeat.
I lost 300 years to understanding. I would not call that a success.
I would. Your sacrifice, whatever it was, kept the world from plunging into darkness. My point here, until we know what game Lilith is playing, there's no way we can break the rules. That's the only way we win.
So the favorite book of a half-vampire was written by Master's son.
I'm the Daywalker. Of course it is.
Carol, what stood out for you?
The chapter about flexibility in warfare. Yes, it presented distinct situations, but at its core, it promoted a philosophy of adaptability. This is a subtle but key difference from the Kree war manuals I know. Those manuals lay out how to overcome every possible contingency.
I've been listening because I got a phone
Kree
call.
commanders always expect an answer. Exceptions can flummox the ones who let the rules think for them.
Hello everybody, I am back. Now, let's see what I know about this conversation. Because I wasn't really listening and it was a while ago now because we've had dinner. So, because Kree commanders always expect an answer, exceptions can flummox the ones who let the rules think for them.
I have not met a Kree commander, but humans are just as capable of rigid thinking.
Oh, of course. I think that's what the text is working against. The art of war encourages fluidity of thought. The variations presented in the chapter on flexibility are examples, not rote technique.
And that's how wars are lost.
So I've been dying to know, what is Captain America's favorite part of this book?
After this read, everything he had to say about deception and warfare.
Ooh, explain.
Wait, what used to be your favorite?
Discussions of leadership. There's a lot of good stuff in there.
Fair
I've
enough.
long since internalized all that worked for me and examined what didn't. But convincing your enemy that your greatest weakness is your most powerful strength.
Or the opposite, that your strength is a vulnerability?
Exactly. It struck me, especially regarding our conflict with Lilith. So, what's our greatest strength?
Lilith has no allies, just thralls. She is alone in this fight, but we are united.
Are we? The greatest scientific mind I've known, sorry Tony, just defected to her side. What's to stop any of us from doing the same? I don't have an answer to the question I asked, but I plan to do what the art of war suggests. Learn her weakness. Adapt as the conflict evolves. Keep Lilith guessing.
Fair
And
enough.
above all, think.
And that'll do it.
Great. So what's our next book?
I told Carol she could pick the next one.
I decided on volume 32 of the Kavat Koth.
The what now?
It's a cross between a legal text, a spaceborne invasion defense manual, and one of those sagas that Thor seems to love.
Okay then.
I promise it's not a heavy read. I thought it would be a good companion to The Art of War.
Fair enough.
See you all next time.
So I don't actually have to read the book. Fair enough.
A few more missions like that, we just might be friends.
I didn't know what I was getting into when I signed up, but I'm glad we have book club.
It was good to see the conclusions we each drew from the book.
That's why I think we need to do this. A team that understands its disparate parts works better in concert. But don't quote me. Sun Tzu said it better.
I'm nervous about my book. I don't know how much of it will translate. Not the language, the ideas.
It is good to encounter new views. They help you better comprehend your own.
You really connected with The Art of War, huh? think you'll like my choice. Give it a shot. That's all I ask.
Again, if I could read it, I would.
That went better than expected.
Captain Marvel seemed quite impressed with your selection.
No, she didn't. Did she? No, you're just messing with me.
The book she chose? It sounds like the Kree version of the book you chose.
You think so?
I know so.
Huh. That went way better than expected. That's all for now. You taking off or hanging out?
Time to go.
I'm taking off.
Righteous.
Hunter, I wanted to talk to you about, actually, let's go someplace else. It's a little personal.
What's up?
I wanted to talk to you about book club.
Yes?
Oh, having a good time?
I'm having a great time. Always good to flex the old brain muscles. I need your advice, though.
What kind of advice?
It's about Blade. I get the feeling that all of book club is just his roundabout way of getting to be friends with me. I mean, I'm touched. He seems like a good guy, but shy. So how do I tell him I'm totally cool with being best pals without scaring him off? Got any thoughts?
If you want to be friends with Blade, just tell him.
You really think I should just lay it out there?
Yeah.
You guys fight hordes of bloodthirsty killers and not bat an eye. But you want to tell another human being that you enjoy their company and you forget how to speak.
Different skill sets, Hunter. But I'm always looking to improve, so thanks. I'm up to the challenge.
Good.
I wish I could be more helpful.
Please, you've been more than helpful just listening to me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go catch up with my reading. I'm a couple of chapters behind.
I can tell.
Watch it. No spoilers.
Time to go to bed. Sorry, stare at the pictures first. Ah, yes, take it all in. The Midnight Suns. Okay, time to go to bed. Oh yeah, I have changed Robbie's costume. He's now got the white and black one, instead of the black and white one. Oh yeah, Superlink. Let's see what people have talked to. You're right, I haven't even read down here. Charlie just did the most adorable thing. I was eating a bowl of ramen and she kept begging for some. First, she put her head on my lap. I wouldn't budge, so she kept bringing me little gifts. A leaf shaped like Doctor Strange, a pillow, and I think one of Robbie's comic books. You guys, she brought me a stick that looks exactly like the staff of one. It's like, here's your favorite thing, right? Noodle, please. Did you give her a noodle? You didn't give her a noodle? Nah, I don't think it's healthy for her. But I did conjure up a bowl full of meatballs. Okay, that's fair. I thought you were a vegan. Nico's a vegan? Huh. I am, but it was conjured food. It was never part of any animal. Unless you conjured the meat away from an existing animal, you are the worst. It is earned. Next time, give her the noodle. Blade, some of you may not have found in this... Some of you may not have fought in the sewers before. If so, here's some helpful advice about what to do with the gear you brought there and back. 1. Toss it. I don't want to get into the sheer amount of nasty you brought back with you, but if you don't toss it, I have some informative yet disgusting pictures to share. Doesn't matter if you have a healing factor, the rest of us don't. If despite all that you can't or won't toss it, 2. Wash it. Use as powerful a disinfectant as you can find, then wash it again. You want to do it 5 times before you consider using it again, until that 5th wash. You treat it like you just dropped it in raw sewage. After that, if it is not clean, 3. Toss it. Nothing's going to get the stink out of that memento you once held dear. If it meant that much to you, let me ask you this single rhetorical question. Why the hell would you bring it into the sewer? Hashtag Blade facts. Yeah, go on, OCD Blade is at it again. No, it's great. I wish I'd known this when I was living under the LA Brea tar pitch. Blade, the hunter may have wrung the demon juice out of Venom, but that thing is still a threat. That thing is a guy named Eddie Brock. He's not entirely in control of himself. Kinda figured you'd sympathize. If I was that out of control, I'd want someone to take care of the problem before I hurt someone. I once wore the symbiote that makes Eddie Venom. Would you have taken care of me? All I'm saying is you can't expect every monster to walk into the light. No, but you can fight like hell to give them that chance. That choice, sorry. Man, this world doesn't deserve you, Peter. Guess that's why we're stuck with him. Spider-Man, so about Venom, I know it's a popular opinion, but Eddie's still in there. I'd rather the demon he wrestles with is the one he knows. I'm glad your friend is alright. Oh, he's not exactly a friend per se. He's kind of a jerk. But that doesn't mean he deserves to have Lilith pulling his strings. Can anyone tell me what's going on in the Forge? Yeah, Tony didn't do his 2 AM hallway pacing like he usually does. I'm so used to it now that its absence woke me up. Strange did not make his 4:30 AM trip to get his glass of water. What, do you all keep a journal? Shared spreadsheet, more efficient. Hey, focus. Why were Tony and Strange up all night in the Forge? Saving the day, hanging with my best pal in the world, Stevie Stranger. Tony, there's a whole tin of espresso chocolate missing from the pantry. Now it's missing from all reality. Do not worry, Carol, for we split the tin. Drink lots of water, now. Don't tell me that was lactose. We are on the verge of wrestling the Sanctum Sanctorum for Lilith's hands. Once you are all safely ensconced in my ensorcerer... Why do I not get Doctor Strange's lingo? Ensorcelled abode, we shall all chug directly from the tap of knowledge. You got it, buddy. Steve, haul them both into the shower right away. Cold water, full blast, no less than 30 seconds. Been a while since we've had to do that. Should I give them time to change or haul them directly to the war room? Dealer's choice. Steve Rogers, Hunter, I'm glad we're working together. Are you free? Now that we're getting to know each other, I want to chat privately. I'm free.
The mirror table. Our pulse on everything Hydra. Really brings an Avengers Tower vibe to this place.
It has been useful. The Abbey always harbored great resources, but Stark and the Doctor have enhanced its abilities tenfold.
Don't get me wrong. Tony and the other Stephen are great. But I believe in giving credit where credit is due. You've also been doing your fair share. And I wanted to let you know that it hasn't gone unnoticed.
Why, thank you.
I could very well say the same thing about you, Steve. You are a natural-born leader, and the team has improved considerably since your arrival.
See? This is what I mean. You have the real potential to instill confidence in others. That's a true superpower. They say a good soldier should always trust his gut, and if my gut is right, and it's almost always right, I think you have a destiny beyond just defeating Lilith.
And what destiny is that?
Keep playing it straight with me, Hunter, and maybe I'll trust you enough one day to tell you.
New hangout rewards unlocked and 55 gloss. Cool. Next I need to go to
Hunter,
the Forge.
let's catch up.
Hey, Charlie.
There's my ferocious Charlie girl.
Level 7.
Come along, Charlie. How is the sample analysis going?
Oh, you mean the vial of demonic alien goo Peter took out of poor Eddie. That sample analysis?
Yes.
That is the one.
In a word, gross. But a fascinating kind of gross. This symbiote exists as a whole at the molecular level. Every atom of it is a self-sustaining, slimy little entity in and of itself. Yet when the molecules bond, they undergo a change state that can only be described as something out of abstract expressionism, and I can see your eyes glazing over right now.
I am just trying to keep up with your brilliance. It is a lot of information to process.
Oh, it's true. My brain has a lot more RAM than the average bear.
Yes, Yogi.
Sometimes I forget that not everyone's working from the same knowledge base and CPU power as I am. I'll skip over the biology lesson and get to the point. I think we can use Venom's slime sample as the basis of a suit.
Like a Venom
I'm gonna
suit.
get a suit.
No, not like Venom. No symbiosis. It would exist as an anti-symbiote to protect you the next time you two
Anti-Venom
meet.
suit.
Think of it as a kind of armor.
This is the second
Strange and I are
game.
working on a design right now. Give me 24 hours, and I think you'll be very pleased.
A successful collaboration.
Talon. Every time we step through the portal, we have a chance to test ourselves, push ourselves, and be the best that we can be. Steve Rogers. Cool. So we're actually a Faithbreaker suit. We're actually getting anti-venom. Symbiote shell. It even... second game to give me anti-venom. Think of this suit as a kind of anti-venom. It even says it. It even says it. Just the right mix of cutting-edge tech, spooky magic, and sentient alien goo, just like Mama used to make. Tony Stark. Sure.
Seems like you have got a lot on your mind.
You could say that.
Do you need to share?
I always wanted to be good at my job, but now I think it's possible to be so good you're actually terrible.
Explain.
Okay, I really wanted to show off how I could get a sample of Venom's symbiote, right?
And you did.
Right. Yay me! But in getting it, I left poor Eddie trapped under a heap of rubble.
What you did saved lives. Do not forget that.
You're right. I know logically I did the right thing. I came through for the team, but it still doesn't feel right.
I know you feel pity for your friend, Eddie, but he is no longer a man. He is a monster.
No, he was a man, and the symbiote was an alien. But Lilith turned them both into demons, and no one deserves that fate. Eddie Brock may be troubled, sure, we all are. I guess that's why I can't shake the feeling that there's more I could have done.
Like digging him out of the rubble?
No. I mean helping him turn his life around. The way real heroes are supposed to.
Who knows? Maybe you will someday.
Yeah, big emphasis on maybe. If only Tony or Strange invented some kind of time machine, I could go back and keep Eddie from going down this path.
Stranger things have happened.
Thanks for the chat, Hunter. I've got a lot to think about. If anyone needs me, I'll just be here, sighing deeply.
Fair enough, Pete. I wasn't going to say it's not your responsibility, because Pete sees everything as his responsibility, because that comes with great power.
No, absolutely not. You go too far, Nico. Last time you tried to save Wanda, you almost got us all killed.
Nuts.
I will not let you risk the safety of this Abbey again.
Listen to yourself. I think I have a way of purifying Lilith's corruption, a way of bringing back both Wanda and Banner, and your response is to shut me down.
I told you time and time again, there is no way of removing corruption.
Just because you failed and never found a way of doing it doesn't mean I can't. What are you so afraid of? That I'll actually succeed?
No, I'm afraid you're becoming just like Wanda.
Oh, I see how it is. You always hated her, and now you're gonna turn that hate onto me too.
That's not what I meant. Nico, wait. Let me explain.
I don't need your explanation. I need you to stay out of my way.
Oh no.
Congrats. You just completed the Captain America sparring routine. Sorry. They had me do some exercise videos a few years ago, and I can't shake the script.
Spider-Man Homecoming. Talon, hero challenges are now available on every general mission. Good.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Wakanda? Huh.
You have any ideas on how to keep this team from unraveling? Because I'd love to hear them.
Not what I was trying to do.
I'm at my wit's end, Hunter. Nico is hell-bent on finding some spell in Wanda's grimoire to remove Lilith's hold on our unfortunate friends. And I can't seem to dissuade her from putting our lives in danger again. You would think she would have learned her lesson with that magic mirror trick she pulled, but now she's just doubling down on darkness. What do you think I should do about her? Because I am at a complete loss.
Have you considered that she may be onto something, and maybe you should trust her?
Why? So she can get us all killed? Nico lost her trust with me the moment she went behind my back and tried to rescue Wanda with you and the others.
What about my
I simply
trust?
cannot afford to trust her again. Not until she demonstrates that she's willing and able to cast spells responsibly. Nico is a talented witch, no doubt, but if she persists on this trajectory, she will suffer the same fate as Wanda. Perhaps you can talk her down. She's more likely to listen to you.
I'm not going to talk her
than me.
down.
Thanks, Hunter.
You're not welcome. I'm not going to talk her down. It's... If she wants to help in that way, then she can help in that way.
Hunter, come, talk with me a while.
Hold on. Could you please, like, reveal yourself? Oh, level 5. Rare chests no longer require an arcane key. Cool. What was I saying? Oh yeah, talk to your girlfriend, because she needs a talking to.
Nico is certainly as daring as Caretaker is cautious. Attempting to remove Lilith's corruption is not a magical endeavor for the faint of heart.
Is it even possible to remove it?
I'm not sure, actually. It's something I should do a little research on. But if it is, one thing is for sure. All magic has its price. The question is, are you willing to pay it to help get Wanda back?
It depends on the cost.
What if I told you the cost could be you? You are more vulnerable than you know. The crack in your collar may be hardly noticeable to the naked eye, but it's a significant crack in your energetic armor. A spiritual vulnerability that cannot be overlooked or understated. A vulnerability she will exploit. If you choose to defy Sarah and help Nico remove Lilith's hold on Wanda, it might be at your own peril.
I am not afraid of Sarah.
Oh, I didn't mean her. I meant the dark energies you might be exposed to. They might be even more than you can handle, dear. Whatever happens, Hunter, just remember to keep yourself intact. We can't take on Lilith without you.
Have you learned anything?
These drawings are definitely of locations around the Abbey.
I already know where one of them is.
As far as how this helps us find the Salem Coven's moon seal, I'm at a loss. Let's discuss this again tonight, after I've had more time to think.
Let me guess. You came out here to see if I'm okay.
Are you okay, Nico?
No, I won't be okay until we get Wanda back, but you already know that. I just wish Caretaker trusted me more. I mean, I'm not a kid, you know? I'm a ridiculously experienced witch with ridiculously amazing powers. She should be letting me use my talents to help the team, but instead all she does is doubt my ability to do anything.
Caretaker is allowing her fear get the better of her.
Huh? What? Why should she be afraid of me? I'm on her side.
Because, like you said, you are a ridiculously experienced witch with ridiculously amazing powers. My guess is she fears you might follow in Wanda's footsteps if given free rein.
She's always hated her.
No, Nico, she just fears her. She fears any power she cannot control. I think it has to do with what happened to Lilith.
She thinks we're gonna end up like Lilith? What a vote of confidence.
To be fair, Wanda has already fallen.
That wasn't her fault. I'm gonna
Nobody
do
ever said it
whatever
was.
it takes to get her back.
And when Caretaker tries to stop you,
She can get out of the way. Or get run over. Now excuse me, I've got a free Wanda spell to craft.
Alright, we can talk to Agatha. Hey, Strange.
what is on your mind, Doctor?
Just stand here with me a moment. I want to see if you can sense what I'm sensing. Yes, I can see you feel it too. The magical energies that flow through the ether into the sanctum grow stronger. I've been locked away from them for too long, but when Tony and I complete your armor, it will be only a matter of time before we retake the sanctum. My mind races with nervous excitement at the thought of stepping back into my great cosmic library to stand in my power once again.
Fair enough.
You never lost your true power, Doctor. You stand in it now.
That's kind of you to say, but since Venom evicted me from my home, it's no secret that I have felt.
Make it sound like he's your landlord.
I was so used to seeing the future, anticipation became a foreign sensation. Now that's all I feel. When I finally regain my sight into our many possible futures again, I'll finally be able to exhale. Until then, I must wait with bated breath, keeping faith that you will deliver a victory to us.
I hope so.
I've been trying to puzzle together where the Salem Coven hid the moon seal from Shaw.
Have you discovered something?
Shaw's drawings. He was looking for the Salem witches who had gone into hiding.
Who might help us?
But they told him
That's not what
nothing.
you said.
And where he failed, we may still find the answers we need.
I do not follow.
We're going to make a magical phone call.
Great.
Find each witch warren using Shaw's maps, and collect a sample of soil from each. Soil stained with a witch's lifeblood is a powerful magical catalyst. It may be enough.
Like I said, I know where one is already. The church finds stained soil.
Study Shaw's maps, and bring back a sample of soil from each witch warren. That soil may be potent enough to commune with the Salem witches.
Let me have a look at these again. That one was the river, from what I know. This is the one I found. No, wait, this one was the river. One of these is the river. Because I remember a witch sign being on that post. Then one's near the chest, near the standing stones, I think. And then I don't know where the other one is. So we'll have to have a look. That's the chimichanga stand. And then that's the side that has the artwork, so I need to go to the other side of this. And there's the witch sign. And there's the dirt.
This is one of the witch wardens. What terrible fate did this witch suffer?
It wasn't this side's one, it was the other side's one. Because this side has Agatha's altar. And you go this way, so Dreamer's Descent. This is where the door starts, good. That's there. That's the way to the next gate. So it's this way. Here it is. That's right. I remember now. Thank God I remembered. Now.
You are not forgotten.
There's one more. So I found the one at Dreamer's Descent, and I found the one at the other place, the I forgot what it's called. The bank. The river bank. Let me just take another look at the drawings. That's the riverbank one. That's the one I just found. Hold on. That's the Standing Stones, isn't it? So there's one at the Standing Stones. I was right. So according to this, it should be this way. If I were a Warren, where would I be? Ooh. I found it by accident, really? Oh,
This
God.
place resembles one of Shaw's drawings.
I found all three of them. Two of them I found by accident, and one by actual knowledge.
What does Agatha want with this soil?
To make a phone call. She told you, explicitly.
I have collected the soil you asked for, but you never told me why we are doing this.
Soil stained with a witch's blood is potent stuff. In the wrong hands, it can be very dangerous. In the right hands, well, I just hope it's potent enough.
This is
Aren't
going
you
to
a
help
dead
us
witch,
find
though?
the moon seal?
The Salem Coven stashed it away somewhere safe. I'm thinking the best way to find out where it is to ask them directly. Meet me at the elemental altar.
Of course.
What is all this?
Everyone knows you can't commune with the spirits without plenty of candles, dear.
Uh-huh.
Witchcraft 101. I would stand back if I were you.
Sure. I'm just gonna go get some water.
Ritual, but I think you are enjoying this.
I haven't been part of a seance in years. And look, it's working.
Good for you. What's that? A tree?
Is that a tree?
Exactly what I just said, mate.
That's not just any tree. It's the hanging tree.
Are you
Those old girls
coming
hid
to
moon
the
seal
tree?
in plain sight. Shaw would have never suspected the seal was hidden in the very place he murdered.
Guess
his
that's why we
enemies.
found a drawing of the witches hanging from the tree.
Where might I find this hanging tree?
In the time of the Salem Coven, it was not far from Shaw's
I'm guessing it's
church.
right next to the drawing I made a thumbnail a few episodes back.
Rearrange things, though. You may have to explore in order to find it.
I know where it is. So we go back to Shaw's church. And it's right here. No, it's not. It's the blue chest. What am I saying? Wait, hold on. This blue chest. There's that. So, well, if that's the hanging tree, where's the hanging tree? Maybe it's at the grey chest then. Maybe the graveyard's where the hanging tree is. Ah, here's the hanging tree. I said a few episodes back
This
what
must be the hanging tree.
what this was, because I was wondering why there was just a random tree. Huh. What did you say, sorry? What did I need to do? Margaret Adams. Suspected witch Margaret Alberton's interrogation record. Suspended in an iron cage for several weeks, the unnatural longevity of this suspect revealed her true nature. Right, what was I doing? Okay.
From Transia in the hands of the Knights of Wundagore to the witches of Salem, that seal has covered quite a bit of ground. Despite Shaw's evil, the Coven protected it to the last.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen Chthon's corruption spreading on the outskirts of the grounds. Take this seal to the reflecting pool. Your next trial waits for you there.
Hopefully I am ready for it.
I need to find the next moon seal.
I did! What do you mean I need to find the next moon seal? I grabbed it! There you go, now I have it. Couldn't have auto put it into me? Hello.
Remind me about the seal?
Now that you have the moon seal, seek out the glyph to place it in.
Thanks. Alright, time for some fun.
That is something.
Challenge mission trial the Elder Gods Hippus. Purify that which is corrupt. Recommended player level 12, I am player level 16. Fate 16 and 4 turns.
Hypus was among the first of the Elder Gods born at the dawn of our world. And unfortunately for him, he was also the first of
Elder God died.
He was consumed by another Elder God. In this case, his own brother.
Lovely.
I'm sorry, no, don't do that, please. Don't do that, please. That's something I really didn't want to have happen today.
You were too weak for this fight.
Don't tell me they keep spawning more.
Welcome assistance. Your mother abandons you. Leave some to the rest of us. Out of the picture.
Of course you heal. Good thing I have counter. I'm glad I put Fortify in the deck.
I'm the only one left standing.
Great.
By consuming Hypus, such absorbed his brother's power. but also triggered the downfall of the Elder Gods, as they turned on one another and became demons.
I'll do that.
You had your chance in the start.
The way that at least gets one out.
Hear my call. I am impressed. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Resisted. Counter. You gonna try your hand at it too? Counter.
I mentioned during the last trial, with most of the Elder Gods corrupted, he released their energy back to the stars.
And now they watch in silence from above while I fight for their amusement.
Who am I to speculate on their intentions? So far, I'd say things have worked out to your benefit.
Lilith sent you here today. I hope you are prepared. It is the least I can do. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them. You have earned this.
Boom. That was pretty
Once
easy.
again, Lilith's servants fall.
2 turns remaining, and I've defeated 11 Lilin. I'm gonna get rid of Hal for a redraw. Sure. Easy stuff.
After this, you should be all the more prepared for whatever Lilith has planned in the coming days.
Now that was something.
Boom. That was a really easy round compared to the last one.
Yourself more than capable.
Then again, I was trying to do it at level, what, 4, 3? Something like that. Oh, really? Level 2 star rating? Alright. Oh, this is that, area from the bridge.
Looks like it was.
Hippus's aid. Purify word of power. The aid of Hippus restores both natural and unnatural forms to their previous state. Use Purify allows you to turn back the years by imbuing life with a mere gesture. Cool.
Blessings of Hippus.
Huh. I'm not going to use it on, use my key on this chest because
Hippus will provide.
I know for a fact that there's a golden chest that way, and that's what probably leads me here.
He is in agreement.
How do I break you? Purify do that? Nope.
There is only so much Hippus can do.
Let me throw it on the chest.
She does not see it happening.
Of course she does not. Guess I'm using it on this. Blackout, Midnight Sun, and Midnight Sun.
The god's latest gift seems to be quite powerful. I've already removed a great deal of corruption afflicting the grounds nearby.
I've noticed. I take it that means the latest trial wasn't much of an obstacle for our legendary hunter and their
Nope.
faithful companion.
We were ready for what awaited us.
The power of renewal is indeed a remarkable thing, especially when facing such an insidious problem.
But how did this corruption come to spread across the grounds in the first place?
I mentioned before that Wanda had visions after absorbing the power of the moon seal at my altar. But it's obvious now I didn't truly understand the depths of what she was experiencing.
What do you think really happened here?
I've told you that Wanda wasn't a descendant of the blood. In truth, her magic was born in chaos, from the touch of the dark god Chthon himself. I fear this connection between them was even stronger than I imagined.
She cannot be blamed for something out of her control.
Of course not. Just look at the group we have working with us here. Everyone deserves a chance to prove who they really are.
Exactly.
It is done now in any case. We can only
I'm the daughter of Lilith. Nico had a mother who was sacrificing kids.
Step forward for us.
Robbie's a spirit of vengeance. No offense to the spirit of vengeance, but
do you know what it is she saw?
She described
magic made a
them
deal
like
with
dream.
Mephisto.
Broken, distorted images.
Blade's
that
a
she could only
half
remember in
vampire.
person. But you're right, Hunter. I believe now it was Chthon who came to her. His influence strengthened by the power of the seal she absorbed.
And the corruption on the grounds. This was his influence?
It seems almost too clear now. The corruption on the grounds returned just as Wanda's explorations reached their peak.
Was there nothing in her journal about this?
Maybe we've gotten ahead of her. I should return to the library and continue the translations.
Okay.
Come by tomorrow and I'll let you know if I've found anything new.
Okay. Reflecting pool complete. A well. And a chest.
The water here should be safe now.
Cool. And then there's this over here. And now I have unlocked more of the grounds. Garden of Envy. What is this? Corpse flower? Right. Salem Coven member. Skull of Elizabeth Smith, another victim of the trials in Old Salem. Bones of the Dead. Interesting. Funny how I haven't found a single haven. The Lovers. Elektra and Daredevil lock hands and to close their eyes savoring a moment together. Though their weapons are close at hand, this card represents communication and trust, especially in partnership. Interesting. Lilith's journal. November 17, 1694. Oh gods. I know what I'm about to attempt here, and I am overcome with shame. But what if it works? What if I can undo everything? I just want to hold my child. I want to hear the babe's sweet cry. 1 of 12. How have I missed 12 pages? More Midnight Suns things. Dream of Aeneas. Ooh, I can actually go up here. Seal fragment.
It looks like a fragment of a moon seal.
Don't make me go on a treasure hunt, please. Just give me the whole fragment, all in one go. What's this? Lilith's Garden Mystery. Is there just multiple versions of Agatha everywhere? I'll be in there shortly. There's the next floodgate.
Autumn be praised.
Tarot card. Alderset Shrine. The Chariot. The Silver Surfer holds a strong balance on his board as he races onward, leaving a spiral of power in his wake. This card represents determination and control in facing obstacles head on. Trying to see if there's anything along the cliff face. Ooh.
He sees our path.
I can't care. Alright. Let's go see... Actually, no, we've run out of time, everybody. Let us end this here. We'll see you all in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, anything, comment, any areas like play, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.